All right, guys. I know I've been getting positive comments, positive responses. So, without further ado, let's just go straight to day four. Right. For day four, I'll be taking you on the. I know most of you have been waiting that, okay, when are we going to start writing the books? Calm down. There's a reason why I said this will be 30 days teaching. Because if you rush in, you rush out. You need to understand how these things work very, very well, right? I need to put some stuff in place. So I'm still expecting people that have watched the is it day two or the three, the content guideline and the trademark. If you have watched it, if you have any question, ask in the comment section. I give an assignment, okay, for the rules, the content guideline, yeah, content guidelines. If you are done, put it in the comment section that you're done. Please, I need your comments in the videos, right? Drop a comment, like the video, share so that all the social media platforms will be able to recommend it to more people because this year my goal is to liberate people out of poverty with the little way I think I can. So without further ado, today I'll be taking on Amazon KDP terminologies. There are some terminologies we use in Amazon KDP, right? That's when I start writing books, when I start teaching, I might be calling those terminology, and if you don't understand, you might be lost. So the first one in my list now, we have like 14 of them here right now that I can easily remember, right? That I jot down. There's something we call Kindle, Kindle. Though I'll try and make a screenshot of what I have here and paste it here so that you'll be able to see it very well. Kindle means, when you are reading books on your phone, right? When you are reading books on your laptop, when you are reading books on your tablet, those you call those kind of book ebook, right? So just see Kindle as ebook. Kindle in the sense that they can easily just purchase to read it on their phone, on their tab, on their laptop, on their desktop, or something we call Kindle device. Amazon provides such for Kindle or for people that want to read ebook on their phone. Just know Kindle as ebook. That's the basic explanation for Kindle. The next one is the paperback, right? I don't know if I have any book here, right? That paperback means that particular book you wrote that Amazon have a way of you'll be writing the book, publish on their website. But if anybody want the book around anywhere in the world, depending on where they have their marketplace, they want it as hard copy, like something they can read, right? Amazon will print it and ship it to them. So we have two versions for that, right? We have the paperback. Sorry, we have the paperback and we have the hardcover. As the name implies, the paperback is the hardcover the hard copy, right? That they send to people that want to read it physically. Like me, I don't like reading books on phone, right? I don't like reading book on laptop. If I want to read a book, I prefer having the physical copy, right? So that I'll be able to read it and jot and underline some stuff, right? So like I said, they have it in two versions. We have the paperback and the hardcover. The difference between the paperback and the hardcover is the back of it or back of the book. Like if you notice the children book back, that thick stuff, right? The what's it called? The Bible as well. For Christian, the Bible is always thick. The back is always thick, so we call it hardcover. So you can write one book, and that one book you can have the Kindle version, which is the ebook version, the paperback, and the hardcover. So for me, I don't put all my books for hardcover. There are different kind of book I put on hardcover. Like if I'm doing like cookbook, I prefer my cookbook to have that hardcover. If I'm doing like children books, I want my children books to have hardcover. If I'm doing travel guide, like travel guide, want my travel guide to have hardcover. So those are just the terminology for books you are writing. Next I have here is the KNEP Red. They call it Kindle Edition Normalized Page. So Kindle Red, personally, I don't use it for reason best known to me. But when we get there, I will remind you, right? Kindle Red is basically you for people that subscribe to this Netflix that we have now. People subscribe for Netflix on a monthly basis, so they can watch unlimited movie. Yeah, same is applicable on Amazon. Some people subscribe, I guess 11 something, I can't remember the price, to be able to read any book all for free on a monthly basis. But not any book like that. Only books that you intentionally put that it should be selected as Kindle Read. I believe such is applicable to Netflix. I'm not sure. Not all movie, not all books that you'll be able to have access to read. That if you put your book that they should read it in Kindle, right? They should be able to read it. Kindle Red is only applicable to the Kindle version. So people that subscribe on a monthly basis, they'll be able to like just pick the book and read. While you have some minimum, some cents, depending on how many pages they read in the book. Hope this thing will not be shaking when I'm editing. depending on the pages they have in the book. So personally, I don't like selecting. Initially, when I started a business, I like selecting it. But the long run, I feel like how a person could read 100 pages of my book, I know they won't see up to $1, right? So that's why I don't like using it. Personally, next on the list is series. Yeah, I can explain series as a long straight line that has different branches. A long straight line with different branches. This is a long, let's say this is a long straight line, and I decide to attach different book on the straight line so that when anybody come, just see the straight line and see the different books on the line. He or she can easily just purchase everything or few. On that way, I can explain if you are writing the kind of book that have part one or book one, book two, book three, book four. Instead of just publishing it, you can easily publish and arrange them in a series. It's just as simple as creating a series name. Let's say we are doing children book for countries, right? Country like different country in the world. Then now want to be like children book or history books for of countries. So you can just create the series name like country history book. So once you now start writing the country, like Nigeria, Australia, Japan, this and that, you just arrange them on that series. So that anybody that comes, instead of them looking for other country, once they click on that series, they'll be able to see different books we have written, right? To just purchase as many as they want, right? They want to purchase from it. So that's what we call series. So we get there, you understand it. Next on my list is free promotion. For free promotion is only applicable to the Kindle version, which is the ebook version, ebook version, right? So once you put your book on free promotion, maybe you just wrote a book. As a newbie, we used to do it very, very well, but me, I don't like doing it anymore, right? So once you have your new book, you want your book to be seen by audience very well, right? People, Amazon, the audience Amazon have, you just put it on free promotion. That free promotion means they'll be able to download your ebook version, which is the Kindle version, and read, right? All for free. You can see 100 download in less than 1 hour. You won't get any shishi because you put it on free promotion, right? But personally, I don't like using it. I trust the kind of book I write. So if they want it, they should buy. Why some people they intentionally put their book on free promotion so that once they get read the Kindle version, which is the ebook version, it want to propel them or push them to like buy the hardcover or the paperback. So personally, like I said, I don't like using it. If you want to buy my book, you buy my book. Next, the Amazon ads, right? Amazon, the same way you're seeing Facebook ad, TikTok ad, any kind of ad, like on all the social media platform, right? Amazon has their own ad as well, right? That's meaning ad means advert. So ad is just to push your books to wider in front of the audience so that they will to see it and buy. If you have done the right thing, like your cover must be top notch, your description will be top notch. We'll still talk about that, right? You just use money to push your book, right? So that people will buy. Because to be sincere, you are not the only person writing on that particular topic. It's only if you take your time to do your research, you can decide to write a book that has never existed, which is kind of not too sure. But you can have limited competitors, right? If you do your research very well. So instead of you just waiting for manual sales or organic sales, you can use money to push your book to the right audience why they will be able to buy your book like by running ad. But personally, what I advocate for is organic sales. I have never, these are almost going to 4 years in this business. I have never run adverts when it comes to any of my book, and we are making good money. Right. Next on the my list is bestseller. What are bestseller? You know, when you write a book or two books, depending on how many books you have in your account, one of the book can just decide to pick up and people will start buying. E.g., like with this, when this this Charlie Cook died, right? Someone has written is a biography book about him, like few months before, but immediately he died because it's one of the tragic buying there, and people are, who is this guy? Who is this guy? People started buying the book, and automatically because it has large sales, that Amazon will tend to push that book to bestseller because people have been buying it so well, right? And once they push your book to bestseller or more, you go cash out too. So that's what bestseller, just literally pushing your book to the front. I have that bestseller tag, and even buyer will be able to see like, oh, this book is one of the bestseller, and they will buy it. They want to just buy your book, right? Book cover is as the name implies, your book covers will definitely be top notch. So these are terminology we use. Book covers, you understand, that one is self-explanatory. That's the cover of your book, cover of your book. Next is this one is very, very important. Suspension or termination. Let me drop my phone and explain this one very well. You see this suspension. Suspension and termination is, for me, I won't lie to you, you can't escape it. That's why it's good to learn the writing at the right time. That's why I started this training with some content guideline, understand what trademarks are, understand what copyright are. If you take your time, if you don't rush, right, there's probability, there's like 40% chances you might not experience it if you listen to what I have to tell you. But in most cases, you might. I have to be sincere. I don't need to sugarcoat anything, right? Even though people that paid me for paid version for this class, I have to tell them the truth. You might not escape it, but once you listen and do the right thing, you are good to go, right? And I'll use this opportunity to tell you that there's no any business, either the physical business, right? The physical business, the online business, no any business that does not have its own downside. So even people that does YouTube automation, if they are watching this video, they can attest to it. Even YouTube, they terminate account in YouTube. For dropshipping, I don't know what their downside is. For affiliate market, I don't know what the downside is. Even for physical business, it has its own downside. A few days ago, market born in Balogun, a particular story building born in Balogun market, and all the goods there born to arches. That's the downside for that people's business. So there's no business that doesn't have its own bad or downside. So put that at the back of your mind. Not that everything will be rosy, right? So prepare your mind ahead. I have to tell you the truth because you know if it beats me. There's something called keyword. Though I'll still break this down very well. Keyword are particular words that will make your book to be seen easily. Like I mentioned, history book for country. Country like Nigeria, Africa, Africa is a continent. Nigeria, Australia, Ghana, Algeria, right? So there are some certain keyword that you need to like input. We call it the 7 backend keyword, right? That you need to input when you're publishing your book so that your book will be seen easily. So with those keywords, once anybody just come on Amazon, the way we are using Google in Nigeria, people use Amazon like that over there. That's why this book business is selling very well. They believe in Amazon so well. That's why Amazon happen to be the number 1 online shopping platform in the world, right? So we can explain the go self before I on digress. That keyword, once anybody wants to buy anything, they just go to Amazon, they'll type it the way, let's say, what is trending in Nigeria? At the moment, Kataife is trending when I'm recording this content. So for people that will be like, who is Kataife? Or who is Kataife girlfriend or wife? They want to know, we just go to YouTube. YouTube said we can do it. You go to Google and type Kataife. It will bring what people are seeing about Kataife at the moment. It will bring you see the list of it. Same is applicable to Amazon. Because Kataife is trending, people want to go to Amazon and type Kataife because that's a particular keyword. That's a particular keyword that is trending that people want to really know who is this guy. So once they type it on Amazon, and if they see anybody that's written a book related to that topic, they'll pick the book and buy. That's how it works. That's what we call keyword in Amazon, right? Another thing I want to mention here is book interior or manuscripts. Book interior is the inside of your book, how the inside of your book will look like. It's not about only the cover, only the this and that, but that inside of your book, how do you work inside? So when we get there, you hear me mention book interior or manuscripts. That's inside of your book. And what I have here next is book description. What are book description? Right? So when you're publishing your book, you have to describe what your book is all about. You have to describe it to people. What are they expecting inside your book? So there's a space Amazon provided for us when we are publishing that. You need to write what your book is all about. Don't worry. Don't stress yourself too much. I'm here to assist you. Don't think I want to do this thing. This thing hard is not hard. Right? It's not hard. Once you listen and follow the right instruction, it will be more. Trust me now. People that have paid for my mentorship, if by chance they are watching this video, kindly leave a comment. Let them, the newbie, know how my teaching is all about, right? When we get there, you know how to cross the bridge. And last time I would like to mention is the metadata. You see what metadata, META, then data, DATA. All these things I've mentioned from title, subtitle down here, there's something we call metadata. If your metadata is wrong, you're joking with suspension. So when we get there, you'll be hearing those slangs, those terminology from me. So guys, please kindly share this video with someone that needs it. Leave a comment how you feel about this video, and don't forget to like And lastly, I need my all my social media platform to grow. So kindly give me a follow, right? That following button you are clicking is is like a way to say, Nelcon, thank you for doing this for free. So that's what you are using to pay me back for doing all these, guys. So see you in the next video, which is tomorrow, and we'll be starting the practical aspects starting from tomorrow. So see you in the day 5, and bye for now.